one.
Oh man, yes it is. We have got Bone doing work taking on Addict 85. Both of these guys had fantastic performances last week. Of course, we saw Bone doing work beat Word Life in a fight of the night contender in week 1 by decision, and then Addict actually beat Talent, who we just saw go crazy last week as well. So, I mean, if that fight delivered the way that it did, I can't wait to see what these two have in store for us, Rob.
Yes, I am very, very excited. Addict 2-1. Bone doing work 0-1. Outside fighter, counter specialist, got good fundamentals, but Addict brings an outside boxer, a counter puncher's approach as well, but he's very efficient with his stamina. He beat Talent by decision week 1, like you said, and Bone doing work beat Word Life, and you saw how good Word Life was in that fight against KO and Butter. He's excellent, so can't wait for these two to go at it, and let's see who they are picking. Ooh, Terrance Crawford and another Sugar Ray Robinson.
Ooh, see, fights like this just make me wish the stance switch worked online, man. Because, like, somebody like a Crawford, I feel like that could be a great wild card against somebody who's using a Sugar Ray Robinson, right? You start mixing things up. If you can't necessarily do as much work to the body and to the head of Robinson because he's made of iron, if you can't necessarily do that work, do it to the mind of the player, controlling him. Give him different things to think about. Give him different looks, different offensive, you know, sets. Just I like switching things up, and I
Got
feel
to,
like
you
it's
got
a
to.
very valuable tool.
It really is, especially in boxing. Addict's got 2 wins under his belt, 149 wins, 65 losses. You see him Bone doing work, 14 and 6, KO King. And when you're going against Sugar Ray Robinson, it's very important that you don't get caught, chasing him. You don't get caught in that game where he's just using too much of his footwork and he's just, dancing around you and tagging you and gassing you out. Kind of like what we did, what we saw in that last fight. And we'll see if he's able to use the stamina a little bit better than Uncle did in his fight, even though he got the finish. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
right. It's hard to disagree with the end result, right?
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go.
Yeah, we got
Coming
Addict
forward.
in the using Crawford. Almost said in the black trunks, like they're not different people.
A little bit longer. I think I like Crawford's shorts and his shoes. Very stylish. New
Yes.
follower, Zion the
Oh,
BO. Let's go.
shout out Zion the boss.
That's
Also,
beautiful.
both these guys starting things off, Bone doing work, trying to really pepper the
Oh,
body as we're seeing early.
yeah, that body hook was pretty good. Looks like he's looking for that again and again. Oh, man, but here comes Terrance Crawford as well. Both guys want the body, Frank.
Absolutely. I mean, whenever you're fighting against a Robinson or a Crawford, you got to do something to try and wear down that gas tank because these guys can go forever if left to their own devices. So,
Shout out to Jakey B183 with a raid here. Frank, welcome, guys. We're just in a fight here. Two talented fighters in the Esports Fight League.
Great to have y'all joining us on the raid. Shout out Jakey B, like you said. If you're just joining us, we got Bone doing work using Sugar Ray Robinson in the white shorts. We got Addict 85 using Terrance Crawford in the black shorts. A very even round one, but right now I think Bone doing work is getting the better of this round, just landing a couple more counters at better times. Not to say, of course, the Addict is not having his own success.
Yeah, Bone doing work is throwing the more photogenic punches. You're seeing the people in the crowd snapshotting those highlight shots, and those score big. And he's looking real comfortable here. And Attic, he's got his hands full here with Bone doing work.
He absolutely does. His Bone lands a nice right and the left hand behind it. Looking for that combo again, but gets caught by the big jab of Crawford. Crawford's got some fantastic straight punches, both the jab and the cross. Fantastic out of his hands.
Yes.
Very close round one.
Very close round. Yeah, very close round one. Definitely. It seems like the pace of this fight is a little bit higher than maybe some of the other ones. Maybe. I don't know. It just seems like these guys are going after it quick here.
Definitely. Although, I do have to give one slight gripe, Rob.
Go ahead.
The camera tilt makes me a little seasick.
This game, I've played it a couple times, and depending on where you are, like in that gym, man, and everything's turning, I start getting dizzy, bro.
Yes. I had to turn mine off. But that's neither here nor there. We've got Addict trying to get some work going with the body shots there, but Bone doing work, landing a good combination. It's the timing.
Yeah.
As I say that, the left hook of Addict lands very, very cleanly. It's the timing though that I'm seeing from Bone, where he's able to land these combos and get himself out of danger so far, Rub.
Yeah, he's very defensively minded when he approaches. He stays way out of dodge. Oh, it's when they're close. That's when Terrance Crawford's able to go to work. Doing work is still, letting his hands fly in the body. But yeah, at this range, at this distance, he's like a sniper out there with that right hand.
Absolutely. And Robinson, his arms are so long, man. You gotta fight him from tomorrow. Like it's just you gotta figure out what you're gonna do to get inside of that range so he can have some of the success that we were seeing a bit earlier. But huge shots from Robinson, answered by some a good left from Crawford. Both these guys just standing in the pocket trading, Rob.
Sick jabs from Bone doing work, snapping the head back from Attic. And again, kind of combos that lead hand, and the straight is just money right now. Bone doing work, digging into the body, and Terrance Crawford. Attic is getting put on skates.
Yeah, and you see Bone really starting to open up and extend these combos here towards the end of the round. 20 seconds left in round 2. Good left hand there from Attic. That might change the complexion of things going forward.
Yeah, for sure. Those punches from Crawford are pretty heavy when he catches them, exiting the pocket with that left hook. It's very nice from Attic. Ooh, but I think 2 rounds in the books for our boy Bone doing work, looking very phenomenal tonight here, Frank.
Yeah, but it's certainly not too late for Attic to make the necessary adjustments, to figure this thing out. I feel like fighting anybody is a puzzle, right? And you just got to figure out what piece goes where, and you can put it all together. We're just going to see if Attic is able to figure out where his corners are, right? And you got to start in the corners, and then you can build your way through, and et cetera, et cetera. Puzzle metaphors, they're fun.
If you want to start in the corner, you should go train with my boy Pablo Grips, because that's his world.
He lives there. He lives there. He's charging rent.
All right, 2:22. This round is kind of opening up here, and it seems like the pressure from Bone doing work kind of, taking command of the center of the ring, and it's Attic kind of moving left and right, trying to just figure out how to get on the inside on this guy.
Yeah, it seems like he was trying at first to maybe make Bone come to him, but I mean, Bone is also fine either A, stepping forward, or B, just standing in place. But oh my goodness, if he stays in place too long, he's gonna catch a lot more of those jabs and straights from Terrance Crawford. Starting to open up with the offense here, Rob.
Yeah, for sure. Attic electing to throw the power jabs right into the face. Oh, that goes right through, and that left hook as well. Kind of finding some rhythm, some range there, and that did not go well for Bone doing work. He didn't like that. It backed up a little bit, and that's what you want to see for Attic, kind of get in the head of Bone doing work and switch up the game plan. But it's a firefight here. I love it. Both guys leaning back and just throwing.
For sure, man. Definitely. They're looking to get into it, and we've mentioned it several times. We love to see it. We love to see these fights where the guys are like throwing hands. A couple of nice body hooks there from Crawford. Looking like he's starting to try to dig to the body a little bit more, just to slow Robinson down a little bit more. Maybe he feels like if he gets him slowed down, he can stand on the inside and exchange with him a little bit more.
Yeah, and whoever's doing the fight bookings, the matchups, shout out to you, because these are just excellent so far tonight. These competitors are bringing it. Man, that was dirty. The left hand. Oh, they're exchanging big shots. And there it is.
5 at the bell. Good Lord.
This is close, man. This fight, I feel like Attic is kind of coming alive here in round number 3.
Definitely. I feel like the first 2 rounds went to Bone, but that second one, well, according to the judges, we're blind.
Just one judge.
You're right. According to that judge. But yeah, no, it seemed like Bone was really leading the dance, being active and aggressive early on, and then Attic was starting to find his success and his timing there in the 3rd round. I feel like when the fight gets slowed down a little bit more is whenever Bone is having more success, and then whenever they heat things up and get in the pocket is whenever Attic is starting to find his range.
Yeah, I would agree. He does a good job at hitting Bone doing work when Bone doing work kind of exits the range. But Bone doing work is also doing so good, just kind of fighting long. But yeah, when he's in this realm here, yeah, Attic just look at the power punches are there for him. Oh, lean and mean from Attic.
Yeah, the left hand is really starting to make his presence known. A huge power jab and then the left hook right behind it really got Bone doing work's attention.
And Bone doing work, he seems to, when he gets hit, he comes in and he wants to get it back, and he stands right in that pocket and he starts letting those hands fly. And I don't know if that's a mistake or if that's good, because look at these body shots. I mean, that's some good stuff right there.
Yeah, those are massive. If he can keep landing those, then obviously he'll be in a way better position once we get to round 6 and round 7.
Woo!
And, oh my gosh, both these guys just wanting to trade counters. They're just standing in the middle and hoping to hit last. I mean, it's great to
Attic
watch.
looks good. Attic looks good with the pull counters.
He does.
He's making Bone miss these big looping shots. But oh my goodness, look at that! Look at these exchanges. Both big shot! Here comes Attic
with like 5 unanswered, gets hit with a massive right hand from Crawford. And now Robinson's the one backing up on Bambi legs.
Yeah, and he's oh my goodness, another shot.
Goodness.
He's got him trapped.
Addict is really trying to pour that pressure on. Robinson able to get out of the corner, but not out of danger.
Woo!
Round ends, but if you're Addict, you got to be feeling great going into round 5. I believe we're going into round 5.
Yeah, I think we're going into round 5 for sure. Round 5 for sure. And yeah, wow, that was a huge round for Attic and a lot of comments. And you've seen him using the running mechanic at his opponent, so very confident to make that input and just stayed on him, huh? Like a fly on doo-doo. Stayed on him, and again, he's landing big shots here in round number 5.
Yeah, and you can see, I'm not gonna say Bone is panicking, but you can see that he's trying to figure out, okay, what's my best counter option here, right? And maybe standing in the pocket with the guy isn't the one.
It's not like he's doing terrible in these exchanges, and sometimes he's winning the exchanges, laying the body shots, but it's Attic this is his realm. It seems like that power left. Look at that, look at the movement. Oh my goodness, the footwork from Attic. He is on fire. He's heating up.
Yes. NBA Jam style. He's heating up. I'm starting to love, seeing, oh my God. As I'm talking about him starting to, be better in the pocket defensively, catches a huge shot, able to get himself out of danger, but now we've got both guys have been rocked in this round. Both guys have a lot to think about here, Rob.
Very true. The momentum shifts in this fight are crazy. And we're in this round number 5 is still up for grabs, and I'm loving Addict's movement though. His left and right footwork is just so amazing, and his just ability to kind of just really moves and slips those punches and then returns with a counter and it just what did Bone Doin work hit him with? I actually wasn't looking at that moment. I was checking something.
It was just a right straight, I think.
Just a right straight down the pipe.
Yeah, it was just a right hand down the pipe.
Beautiful.
One thing I'm very much liking about Addict's style is he'll go in, like you said, he'll throw like a jab or two and then throw one of the shots that'll give him a sidestep, like the sidestep jab or the sidestep straight.
Yeah.
He'll throw one of those just to change up the angle, and then continue from where he ends up. And I just feel like that's, number one, smart boxing, but like it's difficult for Robinson to block those angles, because if he's coming at you like this and you block, then he steps off to the side, he's got just that jab right down, where you're not blocking. So I feel like he's doing a great job of just, like I said, switching the angles up.
Yeah, very close, contested round number 5 as we go into round number 6, and Attic feels like he's getting more confident. It feels like he's finding his rhythm a lot as the rounds progress, and I'm loving his movement. But Bone Doin work, also very talented, and he wants to win as well, and he's also doing a great job. I think Attic is just a little bit smoother out there right now.
Yeah, at the moment, definitely. And it's crazy because, as the fight started off, it was Bone that was having all the momentum, all the success. And now, oh my goodness, these body shots that he's throwing are just, the counters too, man. Everything that Addict is throwing right now is landing and landing hard.
Dude, yeah, Frank, are you seeing this?
Yes.
Bone Doin work is literally like one sequence. He gassed himself out completely, and Attic kind of just staying there, baiting these punches in, moving and grooving, and he's gonna make that blood start oozing because he is landing some big shots. But here comes Bone Doin work, like on fire. Bone Doin work trying to fight valiantly. Frank, this is getting crazy. I'm loving this.
Absolutely, man. It's like, just like you were saying, as soon as one guy starts to grab control, then we get that huge momentum shift to the other side, and he's rocked all of a sudden, and then we're both sitting here going, what the hell happened? I mean, it's fantastic just to watch. It's a big difference to commentate on because they're both just swinging so much.
My goodness. A lot of damage being inflicted by both these guys. Attic throwing big punches, trying to bait out Bone Doin work. Bone Doin work, keeping that range, keeping that rhythm strong, though, coming forward. Body shots. Oh, my goodness. They're exchanging.
How are they still standing? Both guys are just in the middle of the pocket, throwing lefts, throwing rights, eating lefts, eating rights. It doesn't matter. They're just standing there waiting on the next one, saying, "Thank you, sir. Can I have another one?"
Yeah, they're both like launching nuclear bombs at each other, but somehow they're missing. And when one connects, it's so devastating. They're playing a little bit risky here. I like it.
A little.
A lot of risk. Look at them.
Oh my God. Now these two are fighting like somebody who's not going to get CTE after this.
With it. Lean with it. Rock with it. Okay, man. We got a fight here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
Let's
goodness.
go. Who's winning this one, chat? Frank, who's winning this one?
We are. What do you mean who's winning this one? The fans, the crowd. We're winning.
100%. Woo! Definitely a fight of the night contender for sure.
100%.
We got to keep that in mind. We got to remember. We got to keep track of these.
Yeah. So far, I had K Young Butter and then the
Word Life.
Down what page? Yeah, Word Life. Well, no. The one
last
that we
fight?
just watched. Yeah, the last
that's
fight.
that's definitely up for knockout
Pablo
of the night.
Yes.
Ooh, but this definitely fight of the night takes the cake. So far, you know.
Yeah, I mean, both these guys are putting on a banger of a performance.
So both guys would get a point then if this was nominated, right? Both guys get the point, win or loss.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So.
All right, here we go. Midpoint of round number 7. We still got 8, 9, and 10 here, and I don't see them slowing down. They're just leaning, and they are greening. 2K. Smash!
I don't know about you, Rob. I feel personally just like super blessed that we're able to get this sneak footage of Creed 4.
I just watched Creed 3 and it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
I enjoyed it. I skipped all the scenes where he was with his family, but I watched all the good stuff, you know. Because I'm watching at home.
I fell asleep like through half of it. It was cool though.
Oh man. Oh, they're so evenly matched here.
Absolutely.
They're just. Yep. Go ahead.
I don't know what I was just gonna say. I mean, they're just back and forth. It's a seesaw.
Yeah.
I love it.
Exactly right. It's just a gunfight, man, and they're waiting for. I mean, one of these guys is going down. One of these guys is gonna be on the canvas, and I'm just waiting. Decision, right? I'm at the edge of my seat. No, I don't think so. That body's there though, huh? When they're leaning back, that body shot, those body shots are there.
Both guys utilize the lean so much, which I mean, it's working great for them. But like you said, that opens up the body. I'm curious to see who's gonna barge through that opening first. Robinson is really starting to run low on that stamina.
Yep, he is. Round number 7 over. Round number 8 coming soon, and so hard to know who is winning this one. So hard to judge this. Thank God we're not judging, even though we are judging. But we're not gonna say who we're. You know, we're not gonna actually score it. So it's just so tough here. Yeah, Frank, who's winning this?
Well, if we look at my scorecard, I've got.
Okay.
We're not doing that. Okay. No, man, this is a very difficult thing to score because I think Addict is up right now, but I mean every single one of these rounds has been razor thin except like 1 and 2. I think 1 and 2, Bone for sure won, but I mean everything since then has just been decided on a razor.
It has. It definitely has. And in this round, Bone is not backing up. He's staying in the middle of the ring, and he is just kind of putting the pressure on. And you're seeing Addict kind of backing up, going in and getting out and escaping after he does some damage. And he's so good at leaning out of the way and countering in these sequences. But Bone doing work's no slouch here either. So it's very heated here. It's very interesting to watch. Oh, look at that.
Huge right answered by a huge left. Both of these men are just trying to take the other's head off.
And they're just barely leaning out of the way. And there's a couple good exchanges there for Bone doing work, landing some good damage. Left hands landing. Oh man, zip, zap, zoop. Let's go.
They need the comic books like sound effects on the screen, the bams and bibs. Hit him with the old zip and flirt one time.
And now in the corner at the end of the round, still throwing. There's the body check again. Tags that body.
Good job tagging the body there. Doubling up on the hooks.
I'm just bouncing around, his hands down, getting comfortable. It's Addict.
Yeah, he's loose right now, man, for sure.
Oh! Gotta be careful when you're loose, though, because you might get damaged.
Man.
Oh, look at that. It's like slow motion sometimes when he's leaning back like that. You see Bone doing works. Punch kind of just whizzed by.
Yeah, no, this
Seeing
feels
it.
like an anime fight, bro. Like I feel like this is just Goku.
It's like Vegeta and Goku. Yeah, exactly. But
We've been-
Majin Vegeta.
Yup.
So it's even closer because Vegeta always loses. Pisses me off.
Hey, listen, I feel like I watched the Majin Vegeta fight like a month ago, bro. So I'm right there with you. But yeah, no, these I mean, oh my god, a huge straight right. He tried to double it up, but ate some massive counters from strokes, and now he's rocked back into the corner, trying to just keep himself in this fight. Bone doing work is still here, but man, he is in danger. Addict sees that, he smells blood in the water. He is trying to charge down. A huge right straight also just again puts him right back on Bambi legs. He's chasing him around this ring now, right now, Rob. It's not looking great for Bone.
No, it's not. And when Addict has him hurt, he does so good at keeping the pressure on, mixing and matching his shots, going to the body, and that sniper right double barrel shotgun right hand to the chin was money. But somehow, some way, Bone doing work manages to stay on his feet, which is what you want. You don't want to go down, especially in round number 9. You don't want the 10-8 Frank. And Addict is on fire right now. He has control. He's got the momentum in his pocket.
This fight is way too close for you to want to try and, for you to want to take that knockdown. It's fantastic. Well, as those fantastic work to stay out of trouble by Bone. He's back in it.
He's back in it, but backing up. Izzy, look at the head health. Is Lil Bay again tagged him? He's floating around the octagon. There's no gravity. Where's his feet? He doesn't know, but he's just finding his will to survive.
You say octagon first, I win.
No!
But also, the right straight of Crawford has just been too much for Bone doing work here in round 9. We'll see if he's able to survive this round, maybe make an adjustment going into round 10, but good Lord, he is in a world of hurt right now. 15 seconds left in this round.
Yeah, how are they going to score this? Because is that a 10-8 round if he doesn't get knocked down, or is it still a 10-9 round? I'm not really sure, but that definitely, one thing I am sure, is a dominant round for Addict, huh, Frank?
Absolutely. I feel like this is, without a question, the most dominant round that we've seen in this fight because, this fight has been so closer. What do they say in the game? Closer than 2 pages in a book. And that's just what we've had this entire time until that last one. Addict was able to get his best foot forward and maybe put a little bit of distance on the scorecards between himself and Bone.
Yeah, and Addict 2-1 so far this season, looking like he's going to cruise his way to 3-1 unless somehow Bone doing work pulls a rabbit out of his hat, some sort of miracle magician, because right now Addict is looking confident, he's looking strong, and he is I probably shouldn't say that live. Let's think of something else to say. He's smoking them.
Yeah, well, I mean, as long as you're not smoking live, I feel like we're fine. These guys, I mean, now Addict is just at this point, I feel like he knows he's got the rounds banked and he's just, trying to get himself out of here in one piece. I can't say I blame the strategy because Bone doing work has been just throwing everything. But hell, if he's going to serve himself up for the knockdown, why not take it, right? I feel like that's what's going through Addict's mind. But Bone is not going anywhere. He's been knocked down. He doesn't care. He's standing in the pocket. He's trying to get his own offense off, but he just keeps eating these right hands for his troubles.
So awesome. I mean, even though Addict is ahead in this fight, probably going to win the judges' scorecards, he's still standing in danger in the pocket, daring his opponent to swing. And there he is again, left hand. He wants the knockout. He wants the bonus. He wants it all. He's hungry.
He wants it now, but not quite able to get it. Nope.
He's going to knock him out, Frank. He's going to knock him out.
You did call it a 10th round knockout.
I told you.
35 seconds.
Come on, Addict.
That left hand almost spelled doom.
25 seconds. Looks like Addict's a little gassed here, Frank.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, well, I was about to say at this point, does it really matter? But I saw the right hand that Robinson was loading up on. Yes, it does. It only takes 1 second for this all to go left.
Addict is a fisherman because of all of these amazing hooks.
And it looks like those hooks might be able to reel him in the victory.
Hey!
There it is.
Let's go. Addict. Addict.
Man, congratulations.
How'd you feel about that one, Frank?
I felt like that was a treat to watch. Can they fight again, like right now? No,
Yo,
they can't because we have other people that have to go.
Oh, man.
We'll get to that in just 1 second. We're going to give them a little more time right here. That just fantastic fight, top to bottom. Like I said, those first 2 rounds seemed like Bone was just going to cruise. And then Addict just turned it on, and they just went to work from there, man. I feel like they went through all 9 circles of hell to get through that. But at the end of the day, Addict is the one able to get that victory. But I think that one's got some serious fight of the night potential.
I would have to agree with you. That was the sickest fight of the night. Almost, I mean, you saw Addict coming for the kill at the end as well. He saw the injured Gazelle in there and tried his best. And wow, what a performance! And you saw 52% of the hooks landed for Addict. You saw his opponent had 326 hooks, but he was only landing at like a 42% clip. So, I mean, it was just the accuracy and the timing as the fight developed, Frank. I felt like Attic was getting better and better and better. And against a talented opponent like Bone doing work, that's what you want to see. Now 3-1. And you got to admit, ladies and gentlemen, Frank, even Fekka in the back. I mean, do these guys bring it on show day or what? The Esports Fight League, the dudes in the barn, they just built different in this league.
100%, 100%. Oh my goodness. What can you say about these guys that hasn't already been said? These are the top levels of competition in all esports fighting games. No, not all esports combat sports games. Your UFCs, your Undisputeds, your WWE 2Ks. Every time these guys come to perform for ESFL, they bring it. And if you think that you've got what it takes to bring it in one of these sports, feel free to join our Discord. Come throw your hat in the ring, see what we can, make happen as far as getting you a fight here on ESFL.
All right. We are ready. Oh, yeah. We're ready for this next main event. But before we get into that, shout out to our beautiful sponsor for this event, making all of this possible. That is the commercial food equipment service industry. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what you want to do,